What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Surviving Standard. Today's deck is called Scores of Scions Warrior, where we're trying to make as many Scion of Ruins as possible. The new 3-mana 3/2 dragon that comes down with Rush and copies itself twice once we've invoked twice. And so we are a Galakron deck here. We're doing a lot of things that Blizzard wanted us to do in Warrior. So the deck's not too creative, but we did sort of blend two archetypes together. That is Pirates and all the new Galakron Invoke stuff. Looking at the pirate side of things, we have the new Sky Raider on turn 1 to go along with Town Crier on turn 1. These two 1-mana 1/2s do a good job getting value, and then later on in the game provide fodder for one of the best neutrals, Faceless Corruptor. We are playing Youthful Brewmaster in this deck, and we'll talk about him more a little bit. One of the nice plays to do with the Brewmaster is to use it on turn 2, bringing back one of those 1/2s for, again, later with the Corruptor. The big reason to play Pirates and Warrior right now is, of course, Anchor, the new weapon here, the only weapon in the deck. And if you can get this in your mulligan, you're going to have a good time because it comes down, does 6 damage over 3 turns, and it draws 3 cards. And eventually one of those cards is going to be the Horde Pillager, which immediately puts it into play again for you to again draw 3 more cards. So it just churns through your deck to make sure we get to the invokes, to make sure our Scion of Ruins are turned on. So how do we get more Scion of Ruins? Well, the easiest way is to invoke twice and then play it with Barista Lynching and immediately get 3 more in your hand. Each one of these Scions represents 9 more damage for 3 more mana. Pretty crazy. And that's where the Youthful Brewmaster also comes down. You can bring back a Scion or the Barista herself at 10 mana to never run out of Scions. Watch out for the Rogue matchup, guys. They do have the Legendary that will target the Scion, remove them all from play, remove them all from your hand, and remove them all from your deck. So if you are playing against Rogue, it might be wise to never leave one of those Scions on the board. I did make that mistake, not knowing what was going to happen. War Master of Rune is another way to copy the dragons in your hand. We are playing Deathwing Mad Aspect as well as Nightmare Amalgam. This serves as pretty good pirate on turn 3, a 3/4 pirate that gets buffed by South Sea Captain and also randomly gets copied with War Master Voon. Dragon Breeder also picks up the Scions in the late game. In the early game, you can just play this as a 2/3. We are a Galakron deck, but Galakron the Unbreakable, the Warrior version, is probably the weakest card in your deck. You're only going to want to do it if you want to unlock that Devastation from Kronk's Dragon Hoof. This deck is probably running the bare minimum invokes. We need to invoke twice to unlock the Scions. We have 2 Devoted Maniacs and 2 Shield of Galakrons. What helps is a card like Anchor, again, churns through our deck, make sure we see a lot of cards. And because Town Crier pulls a Rush minion, it can randomly pull one of those Devoted Maniacs. Overall, this deck is a ton of fun to play. It pretty much has 2 sides of the coin. Either you kind of go off with Anchor, or you get into a later game where you can generate tons and tons of Scions. All right, I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. The extended video will be online. I will see you guys next time. This deck appears to be good enough to go to rank 10, so that's probably what we'll do. I'll play it till rank 10 and make a video about it for tomorrow and Thursday, and then we'll mess around with crazier things to do. More adventurous, so to speak, right? Yeah, step 1, get Anchor. Step 2, have a 1-drop, right? I think we keep 1-drops and Anchor and nothing else. And again, maybe this if we have the 1-drop pirate. Yeah, I think we keep this combo, right? We just play this as a 2-drop if we can. I mean, it's not ideal, but it kills totems. It kills the Lackey Maker. Ever play this as a rush to try to bounce? I mean, I could, right? We could play this, hit that, and then try to hit that on it. It's really risky, right? It's probably too risky. Yeah. Next turn we have the 5 damage play versus the double up on these. Kind of matches up better. Because that theoretically trades with that. Also, I think a card like this, a 4-mana 4/3, gets harder to play as the game goes on. So I think we just cash it in here. Did we use this 4/1 to activate our Corruptus? I don't think so. I think think this is good. This is good enough at clearing. It's definitely weak to another whirlwind, but well, let me think here. What if we do this? We're gonna have 2 4 or 2 5-3s. If I do this and he does whirlwind, it is awkward because then what am I doing with this? All right, let's stay ahead of him. That might be wrong. We're not exactly using the 5 power as well as we could there, killing 1/1s.
Double the power, double the storm.
Alright, well that's fine, because now we can use that to kill that. We stay ahead. Ooh, do we bounce the, we might bounce the Maniac, because I need to invoke again. Bouncing this thing's strong, too. I think we actually bounce this thing to make sure we get to, actually do this kind of stuff.
Drink with me, friend.
I've been liking the Brewmaster so much, I'm like almost curious to try the 4-costed one. It'll definitely be worse because it's not a 2-drop, but yeah.
Act as your scale drop.
I just play this? I think I do. If we top deck a Barista, I guess it's better. Well, I have 8 mana actually. The only, I guess the problem with the doing it like that is that these died of 2/1s, which you can make a lot of with the. They're also not great against 3/4s with Rush. Uh-oh. Maybe I was wrong to play like that. My other play was just like throw a Captain down though, and the Captain still kind of dies the same. You got 2 mutates? That's cool. And we're dead. So silly, dude.
Double the power, double the storm.
Alright, well, that was a good try. We'll not complain about that. So.
Double pump Azarano, extra Star Whip, high mountain ice, room for mana spice coming right up.
Alright, well, we did it. Now what? Now do we win this game? So we definitely need to kill this thing. So that goes into that. We kill one of those, kill a totem and go face. Or can't go face. If I start trading into this, I don't know actually.
Assimilate or die.
I mean, what's he likely to do? He's likely to attack my Barista down to 4. So this gets at 4. And I guess we try to kill it with this thing, right? Like this play here. Plus, the more of these we have on the field, like, the more we get to vote, the more we can target with. Like, if these both die, this play, less good for sure. Maybe this like mills him out. Who knows? I was going face. All right, well that kind of makes sense. So we can make a value hit here. Can't do 2 corruptors. Seems like we do this plus this, right? I mean, it can't be anything better than that.
Name, please?
Or I could just do this again. Like, what am I even doing, right? Like, just kill this thing, do it again, kill this thing, bounce it. Yeah, that's probably better actually. Because like again, I don't like attacking a 5/4 into a 4/1. That seems bad. Plus, we could draw a Brewmaster here. We could draw a Brewmaster. Ooh, he had Lightning Storm in his deck. That's good to know about. He didn't get the weapon. So apparently, the Galakron weapon only comes when you max invoked. Youthful Brewmaster on this guy seems like a good one. This Brewmaster is just finding more and more uses, huh? So this play's not great because, well, I don't want to put 3. Yeah, so we just do this, right?
What now? How about a mirror?
Armor's not bad. We could just do this, right? Like,
I will act as your skin.
will he run out of evoke cards? Maybe not. Use both those. Use both maniacs. He's used 1 freeze.
Double time and double pay.
I'm not sure what that accomplishes because, yeah, that didn't accomplish much. I mean, yeah, this trade works now.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Is this good enough? I mean, again, I'm not really doing... Yeah, whatever.
How about a mirror? How about a mirror?
We're looking for Anchor just to thin my deck out, right?
You are too late. His return is nigh.
Yeah, he's gonna clear me. That was a reason not to do that, I guess, but now that's gone. I like that both mutates are gone, though. Both mutates are gone, so we kind of know, like, nothing kind of cheaty is gonna happen.
Ready to fight! Overcharged and ready to fight! Drink with me, friend.
We're running out of Scions, but, well, he only has 4 cards left. His hero power is kind of better than mine, right? Armor up versus a 2-1. Ooh. Okay, so if he AoEs here, which we know he has, you know what? He's got another Lightning Storm, doesn't he? Come on, Deathwing. Deathwing would be good. That was a that was a really good turn by him, by the way. Yeah, we need something more powerful here. Anchor would be good still. This thing is gonna grind me out here in a minute. That's not the card we were looking for. We could just use this as a 6/6 to get this, and then might be have to resort to that here.
You are too late. His return is nigh.
Just play this because, like, why not, right? Like, yeah. It absorbs 2 damage, maybe that's fine.
How about a new eye? How about a new eye?
A Scion, that would be good. That would be good. So we're gonna get 5 armor for this. We're kind of in danger. I guess the worst case scenario, we can use this to clear these 2 things. All right, let's try to get a Scion.
I am unbreakable. I am unstoppable.
I did get it. Well, that'll win the game for sure. Yeah. We think.
Out of cards.
mean, they're weak to even this thing, but... It says add a copy. I'm not sure if we get to copy the buff version. I don't think that's the way it would work. Oh. I guess I should have read what that did.
Someone's gotta lead the charge. Annihilation.
Yeah.
Out of cards.
So I don't even know what this stuff does. Yeah, this gives me 3 attacks. So we have a 5 attack kind of weapon now. I'm gonna play one of these instead of something.
I am the storm of your demise. A colossal plague. Annihilation.
What is up, guys? Thanks for making it to the end of the video. You've gone this far. Help the channel out go a little bit further. Like the video, comment below, and if you haven't already, of course, you need to subscribe to the channel. The extended gameplay video will be up tomorrow. I'll make sure to link it here once it is online. I'll see you guys next time.